are going now. We are good to go.
Do
Let's see.
it.
Let's see.
Let, let,
You know what I'm
let.
saying? Vibe sessions. We are here in progress.
Let's do it.
Activity. All right, I'm about to just tweet this out as well.
Cool. I'm gonna turn this music down one little bit. Hey, I've been bumping into so many cool folks out here too, bro.
Yeah.
It's been, man, that shit is cool. Like, that's what I stayed in LA for the most part. Like,
Yep.
shit.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's smart though. I mean, because you're out there, and then you're around other people who are also, getting work done and stuff. So it makes sense, right? It makes a lot of sense to me. Cool. Yeah. So it looks like we're live, bro. So yeah, let's get it.
Hit it.
Yo, man. Again, this is Vibe Sessions. You're here with GVE Mike, and we're here today speaking to Devert Artimas. He's an amazing artist from the Bay Area who is now out there in the woods of LA. So if there's any artists out there in LA who need some hot verses, some songs made,
Yeah.
hit my guy up. But yeah, man, bro, how you been?
I've been good, man. Just working, just staying on this shit, trying to basically find some consistency with my craft as well as like my new living situation as a
Mhm.
whole.
I feel you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel you, man. And you just moved, right? Like this is a new
Yeah.
development, right?
It's my first year in, and then we get the pandemic. You feel me?
Yeah,
So this
yeah.
is all like shit.
Yeah, yeah, and I feel like a lot of artists were in that same boat, because LA is definitely like the hub of a lot of music, clothing, all that. So I feel you.
Facts. And
Yep.
like you'll bump into exactly that at the grocery store. Like
Yep.
you might bump into somebody they like I bumped into some of Kodak Black's people at the
Nice.
grocery store. They
Yep.
like wanted to do like my shoes or some shit, and we start talking, and then I realized who we talking to. Like, and it's that simple out here, just
Yep.
bumping into folks.
That's dope, man. Hey, and no more hashtag free Kodak because he's out now, right?
You feel me?
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Trump did he
Yep.
did his little wiggle before he
Yeah, yeah,
left.
yeah. He did his little dancey dance before he got out of there. You know what I'm saying? He got Wayne and everybody. But no, man. Yeah. So I see you. You also released a single just recently.
Yeah,
Tell us about that. That's Floor Money, correct?
facts, Florida
Yeah.
money. So that song is like heavily inspired just by like man, the lifestyle that I've been on, really to keep it a buck, just like on some money, keeping it
Yeah.
lit, all inside and out of strip clubs and
Yeah.
whatnot. So like I'm actually having a video shoot for that like this upcoming week. So that's I'm about to just represent all of that. I'm about to get some scenes in there,
Yes,
a lot of
sir.
money.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Yeah, that one is it been doing pretty good on Spotify and stuff. So I was like, let's run with this.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think that's like a really good idea too. I know with a lot of different A&Rs or record labels, they put out the EP or the project, and then whatever everybody gravitates towards, they're like, well, maybe we should do a video, but there's no rules, right? You could do the video first and then the song.
Story.
Yep, and then TikTok, right? What's that song? Beatbox is
Oh,
going
word,
crazy.
that shit's been going.
Everyone's doing the the
Yeah,
dance. It's crazy.
straight
Yeah,
up.
yeah.
Hey, I've been seeing that everywhere. You know, in LA, like, bro, the boulevard, not even just the boulevard, like, you cruising around it, you seeing people, they got they shit set up over here. They
Yep.
in front of it doing all they little.
Yep, yep. It's a whole production, man. I hear people spend like 8 hours on that sometimes.
Yeah, right. I believe it.
Yep,
Shoot.
yep.
Yeah. One of my folks was like telling me I don't know what company like invested heavy into TikTok and
Mm,
into memes specifically, and I was like, that's a route right there.
yep.
Feel me? They know that's like blowing shit up.
Yeah, yeah. Exactly. I've seen there's this YouTube channel called the Black Hustlers
Okay.
group or something, right? And I forget the guy's name that runs the account. But yeah, like he's so dope because every single like week or every other week he posts a video about things you could do to invest money into or to build something, and that's one of the
Yeah.
things he was talking
Yeah.
about.
Power move, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, is
Facts.
building a meme account or IG or TikTok account and just memes and build it up.
Yeah, those people they caught that shit quick. They
Yep,
like, all right. I see where this is going, but like that's what you got to do if you like you want to be an innovator or you want to at least be able to see shit and attack, man.
Yep. And it's a great way too to like funnel your own music if you do have the time to do that. You know, like it's a great way to just go. You know what? Okay, cool. I'm gonna have my song played on this account, and
Yeah,
then market other people's stuff too, so it doesn't look like you know you're the artist running that account, things like
yeah.
that. So that's dope.
Yeah,
Um,
that's good advice. Real quick, I got to get into that. As you know me, I'm like a fake introvert and
I
shit.
feel
Like
you. I
I,
feel you. I'm the
so I
same.
gotta fuck with it, man. LA brought that more so out of me though.
Yeah.
Like, it's so much easier to just like walk up and bump into somebody and like get to interact, and then like shit, we chilling by the end of the night.
Yeah.
Like that
Just
shit
kicking it.
happened here more than
Yep.
back home.
Yep. I feel that, bro. Yeah, same thing. I've been known to, or I've been called a outgoing introvert. So, you know,
Exactly.
I feel you 1,000%, man. I'm in that same lane. I feel like a lot of artists are in that lane too. It's like, you know, we obviously we have to go out and do things, but yeah, most of us low key just want to be, you know, kicking it,
You
you know.
know, creating and being in that zone, you
Yeah,
know,
yeah,
with the you're doing
yep,
exactly
yep,
you.
yep. So what do you got planned for the year? Do you have any more projects coming out? More singles?
So
What do you got?
so this last like basically couple months during this whole pandemic situation, I was going through that. I was like, all right, do I want to do like a project? Do I want to do this? Like, and I had a bunch of thoughts, and what I concluded to, I was just like, you know what? I think I'm about to just like drop singles because I'm real good at that. I'm gonna just drop hits, and then when it's requested of me, basically, like once the industry more so pulls me in through one of them singles, I'm gonna give them, you know, an album or something
Yeah,
dedicated to. But like, man, I've been dropping tracks like crazy and just like having them on deck, like so much unreleased shit. But you know, like the people out here kind of been like, throw all that shit out, just throw it out
yeah,
right now, and just
yeah,
keep videos behind everything. So that's
yeah,
kind of
yeah.
what the
That
move
makes
is.
sense. Yeah, it makes sense. I mean, it's like if you're creating and you have this art that's sitting there, it's like you might as well put it out and then, you know, create visuals, have fun with it. You know, and if something catches, that's great too. I mean, and there's always advertising via, like we were just saying, TikTok and other things.
Hey,
So yeah, you can definitely do that. But that's dope, man. Yeah, I think that's awesome. And yeah, man, looking forward to, you know, obviously seeing more of your stuff. I mean,
oh
obviously,
yeah,
you know, me
definitely.
producing too. I'm trying to catch one with you, you know what I'm saying? You know,
Hey,
so
tell me, let's get it cracking.
yep,
And
yes, sir.
I'm like, I've been seeing people like recently, just like I feel like everybody is kind of getting that time to find
Mm-hmm.
their way, like
Mm-hmm.
during this whole situation and stuff with the
Yep.
world right now.
Yep.
Like everybody is getting that moment to just like hone in everything and just like so
Figure it out.
myself been trying to do that as well. Like, all right, not just what sounds are they liking, but like what sound am I super comfortable
Mm-hmm.
creating? So like that's
Yeah.
kind of the energy too, man.
Yep. Yep.
Like,
And that's tough as an artist. It's like having to find your sound, right? Like, because that could mean
yeah,
anything. But then, like, if people
man,
like something you do, like Playboy Cardi, for instance, everybody liked the baby voice. But I,
right?
I think even he said at one point, he's like, man, I don't know if I want to do this anymore. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah,
you know, if people like it, it's like it's selling. You know, so
yeah,
that's one of
yeah.
those challenges as an artist. It's
And
like,
those perspectives as an artist
yep.
too. Like, all right, I know a lot of my stuff I am doing for them.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's like a lot of stuff is personal too. So you
Yep.
gotta just, I'm a Gemini, you know how that
Same.
is.
Same.
So, you
Yep.
know,
Yeah.
we gotta make it crack with the
Yep.
balance,
Yep.
man.
But I also think we're in our heads too much too. You know, like I think we definitely be overthinking shit and like that. Yeah, it's like we gotta really just have fun with it, bro. Just remember we're doing this because we're passionate about it, and that's really all that matters, bro. At the end of the day, you know.
Yeah, Rocky actually said a dope ass quote. I like, I don't remember who he was interviewing with,
Yeah.
but he was like, basically as an artist you should just treat your art like art on the wall, like you
Yeah.
just painted the picture, that's on them if they want to look at it when they walk by. And like
Facts.
that was
Yeah.
just, that has set a tone for me, man.
Yep. That's
that,
real.
that yeah.
That's real.
So it's
That's super
kind of
real.
like that. I've been real free out here. Like, of course, I'm from the Bay. Being out there back home is like it's a culture itself, a show. But like when I got out here, I seen a bunch of just free spirits, free thinkers and shit. And like, not that I was in a box home, but
Mm-hmm.
just my thought process is so much easier to like to be free at some shit and like
Mm-hmm.
bump into some shit. So I've been just taking that in and bringing it home too, like interacting back with people over there and just like whole new energy. I feel
Yeah.
like 2020, it was a year, man, but
Yeah.
shit,
Yeah. It was real.
it brought the best out of people. Like, man, it brought it out of you if you was trying to do anything.
Yeah, and
Like,
I think for us specifically, you're talking about Gemini's, right? Not to get super horoscope on this podcast, but it's like a lot of us were like in the cocoon state, where we're like, bro, all this stuff's
that,
happening. I'm trying to
that,
figure myself out. Like yourself, you're talking about your music and moving and all this stuff. So there's a
yeah,
big element in that for us too, where we're just like really trying to get our thoughts and our creative ideas together. And then this year we're like starting to roll things out as we go. So yeah,
that,
bro. It was not 2020 was not easy, but it was much needed. I said the same thing. It was definitely
that.
much needed.
Definitely. And like everybody I talk to though on that subject, they kind of say the same thing.
Yep, yep, yep.
They kind of like, yeah, man, I got to just like really pull out the best of me because it was like if you didn't have the best that you was coming
Yeah,
with, you was
yeah,
like, oh during this
yeah. Yep,
shit.
yep. Yes, sir. Yeah, man. So listening to a lot of the stuff now. I mean, now that you're in LA, I'm sure you hear of a lot of different artists.
Yeah.
What are some artists right now you think are like blowing up that you're like, man, y'all should be looking out for this guy. Like I know Blast, he's like a new West
Oh,
Coast artist.
yeah, I heard that dude too.
Yep, yep.
I'm never too much into all the different sounds, but
Mhm,
so when it comes across me, it's like, all right, the show, like it made it to me because I'm
mhm.
super zoned out. But like, I know he's got a buzz already for
Yeah.
sure, but I feel like he could be way bigger. And I
Mhm.
still kind of stuck on him probably because I'm from the Bay, but like Rex, bro,
Yeah.
Rex is like some vicious that like I feel like everybody should damn near come across and like
Yeah.
just feel energy and who's another person? He already had a buzz as well. This just shows you where my mind is with it. But like another one who was super smooth was what's his name? Mick Jenkins. He was from
Oh yeah.
Chicago.
Yeah. Yep.
Fucking nice. I
Yep.
was digging all that energy. And
Yep.
like, Gemini, I gotta separate the sides and shit. That
Yeah.
was that now over here, boom.
Yep. Yep.
We got, the energy moving. All right.
Yep.
It's so many artists on that hype.
Yep.
Like,
For sure.
man, Detroit is lighting it up right now. Like
Yep.
you
Yep.
could pretty much pull anybody out of Detroit and it's super lit right now.
Mm-hmm.
Uh shit. I remember Jay Swan. That's who we was kind of stuck on him and
Yep.
Cash Kid for a while out here. Like
Yep. Yep. Yep.
those are kind of the last little sounds I was listening to before I got back into super creative mode. So and the baby, that food.
Yeah. Man,
He
he's going.
kind
He's
of
going
like
crazy. Yeah.
gave them some energy. Him,
Yep.
High Wave, I think, and
Yep.
like Mo, they kind of gave a certain different energies that like people been kind of riding off those
For
vibes.
sure.
So
Yeah,
yeah,
no, I totally agree. I definitely, I love a lot of the melodic guys, that are coming, and many of the guys you named as well, and like the lyrics as well. I mean, the baby is great because he just throws so many words and lyrics at
yeah,
you. So it's
yeah.
fun for people to learn.
He spins and he's talking, so it's
Yeah, yeah.
that's usually what they can get at you about. But it's like shit, I'm making sense for what I'm talking about.
Exactly, exactly. And like again, he's just really good at making these super rapidy songs, but people I think take pride on learning the lyrics and rapping along with it. Like that's why people I think like his songs,
Facts.
you know?
Kendrick Lamar used to be real good with that
Yep.
too, with just deep emphasis on
Yep.
certain entries. And I would see when people would spit the verse, like they would love to do these parts, but
Yep.
definitely Baby got like that energy when he's
Yep.
coming like that.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
so
Yes, sir. Yeah, man.
it's a bunch of energy going on with music. Like shit,
Yeah.
man, you could pull from anywhere. I listen to a lot of female shit too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, let me speak on that.
Yeah.
If you haven't heard of her, IMDDD, she like fucking raw as shit. I don't know if she's from London or what, but she's super raw.
I'll check her out. I've actually never heard of her. Yeah.
Queen Herbie as well, she's super raw.
Mm-hmm.
Like I came across their songs and like they shit is like yeah,
Crazy.
they didn't. Yeah.
Yep, yep. And then and so speaking of which, I remember we were in a studio session together, a while
Mhm.
back, and you were like introducing me to a female artist you were working with, and with your brand PSYCHE Life.
Yeah,
Like talk a little bit about that.
Oh yeah, Psych Life, man. That this whole thing is like the people who seen me from like since I created it, which was in like 2014. Like they seen the wave with this shit. I kind of made it an umbrella over time. At first, it was like, all right, this is a record label. All right, I'm doing a clothing line now. All right, and then it just I had to find that like, all right, Psych Life is a brand,
Mm-hmm.
you know, lifestyle, like, and where I got that mission from, kind of. I'll give my praise at that point to Wayne with Young Money.
Mm.
You know,
Yep.
I love that he had basically his whole team, and they all had their own different sounds, different crowd. Like it was their own way, but also just different.
Yeah.
So I kind of emulate that a little bit, but also with the culture of Wiz and Taylor Gang,
Mm-hmm.
how they had a culture, you know, a family type of culture, and like I definitely, yeah, that was kind of what I was delivering with myself when I created Psych Life.
Mm-hmm.
But what it stands for originally, Psych Life, it's spelled psyche, like your subconscious. And you know, that's where thoughts develop. So it's like living before a thought, like so Psych Life, you living from your subconscious. So, you know, we just coming with some energy. I can't even speak too much for it myself right now. We just living this shit, you know?
Yep. Yep. I think a lot of us are in our psyche though. 2020, 2021. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
it's a perfect brand, perfect name. You know what I'm saying? So yeah,
yeah,
man. Yes, sir. But no, I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you coming on. You know, I'm yeah,
yeah.
I'm exactly. I'm looking forward to working, at some point. And hey, bro, anybody else in Psych Life, you guys want to, chat, hop on the
Yeah.
podcast? I'm always down. Your family, bro. So let's get it.
You know, PC still fucking with it for sure. You know,
Let's get
that's
it.
a whole other creature ready to
Yep.
come out. So much, man. Appreciate you having me,
Yep.
brother. Definitely gonna rock with some beats. You know, you ever in LA, tap in,
Oh
man.
yeah.
Let's get a beach day or something,
Yep.
chill and
Yep.
plot and shit.
Let's
Like,
get it.
and other artists out here, don't be shy to hit me up. Instagram, Devert Artimas, everything, Spotify, all that. It's all love.
Let's get it, bro. All right, man. Appreciate you, man. This is the Vibe Sessions. You know what I'm saying, with GVE Mike. I appreciate you all for tuning in. Much love, everybody. Good vibes, and we are out.
Enjoy. All right, brother. Take it easy.
Peace. All right.